Welcome back to Draft Genius, and it's time for another scouting report video. In this video, we'll take a look at CeeDee Lamb from the University of Oklahoma. Lamb is a 6'2", 190-pound wide receiver that finished the season with 62 receptions for 1,327 yards and 14 touchdowns. Lamb was a part of a 12-2 Oklahoma Sooners team that finished 7th in the college football playoff rankings and fell to eventual national champion LSU in the college football playoff semifinal. So let's break down his game and see if he has what it takes to make it at the next level. To start, Lamb has good, strong hands and he catches the ball well. He's extremely competitive when the ball is in the air, and he's the type of guy that'll just go up and get it. This also makes him a serious threat in the red zone and in contested catch situations. His competitive nature as a pass catcher is something that I really like about his game, and I think it'll translate well to the NFL. Lamb seems to have a knack for making big plays downfield. He tracks the deep ball extremely well, and he's often made some very acrobatic catches throughout his career. He has excellent body control and often makes difficult catches with defenders draped all over him. One of CeeDee Lamb's biggest strengths is his ability after the catch. In my opinion, it's not enough just to get open and catch the ball. A good receiver should be able to do this, but what separates the good receivers from the great receivers is what they do after they've caught the ball. Lamb is excellent after the catch. Once he catches the ball, he doesn't waste any time getting going. He's not a guy that's trying to hit you with a ton of moves or break ankles, even though he can do that when he needs to. He's more of a downhill and physical type of runner in my opinion, almost like a running back in a way. He runs through arm tackles with ease, and he has more than enough speed to take it the distance. He's explosive and he has the ability to take it to the house at any point. Lamb isn't a bad route runner by any means. He's pretty solid in this area, but I wouldn't call him an elite route runner. Comparing him to a guy like Jerry Jeudy, I'd say Jeudy is the superior route runner. I'd say Lamb is somewhat vanilla as a route runner. He's a bit stiff and lacks the fluidity that I personally would like to see. He also lacks the creativity in his route running that a guy like Jerry Jeudy has. I don't see him running a variety of different routes either. It's usually crossers, deep overs, or speed outs. Those honestly aren't overly complicated routes to run, but a lot of that is determined by a scheme, and he obviously doesn't have much control over that. Overall, Lamb is a solid route runner. He's not bad, but he's not anything special in my opinion. Blocking is an important part of receiver play, but I personally don't value it as much as others. In other words, it's not something that makes or breaks a receiver in my evaluation process. With that being said, CeeDee Lamb is a very good blocker. He's big enough and physical enough to handle most DBs. He also seems to seek out contact, and that's essentially what blocking for receivers is all about. Just having the willingness to block goes a very long way in my opinion. Lamb is a guy that definitely looks to impose his will on DBs whenever he's given an opportunity. The 2020 NFL Draft is filled with a ton of talent at wide receiver, and CeeDee Lamb has proven himself to be one of the best coming out. There are a couple guys that I would personally take over Lamb, but his skill set is good and his level of production can't be overlooked. I wasn't sure about how he would do this past season, given the departures of his running mate Marquise Brown and Heisman Trophy winning quarterback Kyler Murray. But Lamb had no problem putting up huge numbers and continuing to do what he's done over the course of his entire career. So, did you agree or disagree with this breakdown of CeeDee Lamb? Let us know your opinion of his game down in the comments. If you like this video, hit the like button and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video, and always remember, film don't lie.